It's a sad story that keeps repeating itself year after year, despite, in fact, the politicians and the leaders every single year in various states coming and telling us that they will find a solution possibly in the next year. Another year, another round of flood fury from Assam to Bihar, even in the national capital parts, which have now been flooded in just 10 minutes of rain. As monsoon arrives, once again, state governments caught underprepared, lax displayed, but who is listening? We'll get you a detailed report from each state. Let's begin with Assam. In fact, heavy monsoon rains in Assam have left 11 people dead and over 26 lakh displaced following incessant rainfall. The Brahmaputra and the tributaries are flowing above the danger mark in many places in the state. 28 of 33 districts in the state have been hit by deluge. According to Assam State Disaster Management Authority, the flood waters have submerged 3,181 villages in 103 revenue circles. The situation will only get worse as the Met Department has predicted more rainfall in the hours to come. The rescue efforts are being led by NDRF, which is actively evacuating people from the low-lying areas.
This is just the picture of one of those villages that have been marooned and have been submerged in water. Most of these people have been evacuated. Some of them, however, have been extremely resistant and are not leaving their houses, claiming that they would only when the houses are even more submerged in water.
ऊपर से बारिश नीचे से सुविधा रहने के लिए कोई जगह नहीं है और खाने पीने का कोई चीज़ नहीं है। जो खाने के लिए जो पानी है, पानी भी नहीं है, कुछ चीज़ भी नहीं है। अभी तक सरकार की तरफ से कोई भी चीज़ मुहैया नहीं कराया है।
पानी अभी तक बढ़ती रही है और सुबह से इस गांव के कोई लोग अभी तक खाना नहीं खाया और खाना के लिए अभी तक सरकार ने किसी को कोई व्यवस्था नहीं किया है.
Now, if I take you to Bihar, the story almost is the same. As incessant rains for the past 1 week have wreaked havoc in the state, 8 districts including Sitamarhi, Sihor, East Champaran, Muzaffarpur, Madhubani, Darbhanga, Sopal, Kishanganj have been hit hard by the floods. Rains have displaced over 1 lakh people in the state. The situation grim after hospitals in some areas also are massively waterlogged. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar undertook aerial survey of the flood-affected district on Sunday. He followed it up by high-level review meeting to take stock of the situation and the relief operations. The opposition, meanwhile, protested against the government's inaction in the state. All major 5 rivers in North Bihar, including Bagmati, Kamlabalan, Kosi and Gandak, continued to swell due to massive discharge of water from Nepal.
एक घंटा पहले अभी एक सामान से भरा ट्रक जा रहा था, उस पे 15 से 20 लोग मौजूद थे. जिस बाढ़ के वहाँ पे पानी का बहाव काफी ज्यादा तेज है, उसके चपेट में आने के बावजूद पूरा आदमी डूब गया, पूरा सामान भी डूब चुका है, जिसमें से एक बच्चा और 3 आदमी लापता है अभी तक.
The flood fury in Bihar has now impacted at least 12 districts of the state, and right now we are in Darbhanga and we are here in Rasiari area in Darbhanga where the Kamla Balan river is flowing, and you can see here visuals that how this river is completely swelling with each passing hour. And because it has been raining heavily in Bihar for the last 10 days, and on top of that water has been released from Nepal also, because it's been raining incessantly in Nepal also, and Nepal has been releasing water from its side, and that is why all the major rivers in North Bihar are swelling. And right now in Rasiari in Darbhanga, we are seeing that the Kamla Balan river is also flowing above the danger level. 3 or 4 places the embankment has been breached by the pressure of the Kamla Balan river, and that is why the situation on the ground has now become extremely grave, and 20 villages at least have been impacted, and people of these villages are now migrating to higher places for safety. And the state government has also flung into action NDRF teams, SDRF teams have also been have been deputed in all those areas which are impacted by the flood to ensure that relief and rescue operations are carried out. But situation on the ground is extremely critical here at this point of time across North Bihar. With Deepak Kumar and Prahlad, this is Rohit Singh in Rasiari, Darbhanga for India Today.
Now, apart from Bihar, states like Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and Tripura are also bearing the brunt of heavy rains, as you'll see in these visuals, in fact, from Uttarakhand as well. In many places, there has been a lot of damage that the flood water has caused. Floods and waterlogging have made life difficult for the people, and life has completely been thrown out of gear. Heavy rainfall in some parts of Uttar Pradesh, particularly in eastern part, have increased water level in major parts. In fact, at this point of time, a lot of evacuation process is taking place. Let me now go across very quickly live to my colleague Rohit Singh, who is getting us an update. Rohit, you know, the problem is that me and you keep talking about this every year. This is a story that repeats itself. These visuals are horrifying. What is the state government doing? Is there a larger plan, in fact, to deal with the floods every year? Or it is Bhagwan Bharose, har saal aata hai, is saal bhi aa gaya?
Well, Uncle, it's more like Bhagwan Bharosa, because remember the Water Resources Minister just 10 days back, he was claiming that all the embankments are complete and they are very strong and they can take on anything, the pressure of all the rivers that are swelling. But you can see that the Kamla Balan River, it's a river that flows in Madhubani and Darbhanga. It has been breached at several places, resulting in flood water going into several panchayats and several villages, and at a lot of places across the 12 districts that are affected by the flood, the embankments have been breached. So this clearly goes on to show that the engineers of the Water Resources Department needs to answer as to what kind of arrangement have been put in place. They were all claiming that the embankments are strong, but they are not so strong. They have all been breached, and that is why the flood fury has now hit 12 states and more than 15 lakh people have been displaced right now. So the good news, however, remains is that for the last 2 days it has not been raining in Bihar, but the bad news is that it is raining in Nepal, and Nepal is continuously discharging water. So all that water is coming into Bihar, and that is why all the major rivers in North Bihar is still above danger level.
Rohit, thank you so much for joining us with those details. And Rohit is in fact covering the floods, very difficult conditions in fact to do that. And we can keep talking about the climate change, but the aspect of course is that yes, the rain is becoming unpredictable, but what is it that the governments are doing year after year to in fact make sure that at least they can minimize the damage caused by the floods? Meanwhile,
thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.